Hello, my name is Gabriela Imre and I'm working as a research engineer at the Life Cell Imaging facility at Karolinska Institutet in Sweden. In this tutorial, I will show you a super simple technique to find a focus for your sample without using fluorescence but only using bright field. In this tutorial, I will show the technique using a glass slide with a cover slip on, but it can be applied to multi-well plates or dishes as well. Place the glass slide on the sample holder with the cover slip facing the objective. Bring the objective to a completely defocused position. Many microscopes have an escape button to do that. Choose a low magnification objective. Turn on the halogen lamp and send the light to the eyepiece. The halogen lamp is the one used for bright field imaging. Do not use the light source for fluorescence, as this will not allow you to see defocused objects. Whether you have an upright or inverted microscope, the objectives will be on one side of the stage and the condenser on the other. Here, on this inverted microscope, the objectives are below the stage and the condenser is above. The condenser always has a diaphragm that can be opened or closed with a slider. Find the slider and close the condenser diaphragm a little to increase the contrast. This allows you to see objects even if they are not in focus. So far, we have placed the sample on the stage and we have increased the contrast with the condenser diaphragm. We are using a low magnification objective and we are completely out of focus. While looking at the stage, not in the eyepiece, move the stage to get a highly contrasted area in the field of view. It can be the edge of the cover slip, the wall of the well in a multi-well plate, or as in our example, the white frosted area on a glass slide. For something very difficult to find, like sub-resolution beads, before mounting the cover slip on the slide, draw a line with a black marker pen on the cover slip close to the beads on the same side as the beads. While looking in the eyepiece and without moving in Z, move the stage in XY a little bit so that the contrasted area moves back and forth across the field of view. Our eyes are not good at seeing out of contrast things except if they move. One sees shadows that move with the stage. Don't be tricked by shadows that do not move with the stage. They might be dirt on a filter way above the slide or floater in your eyes. Do not try to focus on shadows that do not move with the stage. Once you see something that moves with the stage, it is safe to start moving in Z and focus on it. Now, the edge we first saw as a shadow gets sharper and sharper as we are focusing on it, and you can assume with quite high certainty that your sample is also very close to being in focus. Stop moving in Z and move the stage to where your sample is. Here you can clearly see that the objects that are on the slide move with the stage, but you can also see shadows that do not follow the stage movement. This is because we have closed the condenser diaphragm. These immobile shadows are on some lens at a different focal plane. To get rid of them during imaging, we simply need to reopen the condenser diaphragm after finding our sample. As you assumed before, when focusing on a contrasted edge, your sample is also in focus and the focus is quite good, only requiring small adjustments. In this tutorial, I'll show you how easy it is to find the focus for your sample using transmitted light without bleaching your precious sample. If the change of objective is automated, you can now change to the objective you will use to image, and the focus should be almost the same. You can refine the focus still using transmitted light. while increasing the contrast with the condenser diaphragm and slightly moving in XY to find objects that move with the stage. If your microscope is not automated, simply do the whole procedure described here using the imaging objective of your choice. So let's summarize quickly the steps you need to take in order to find your sample using bright field. 1. Bring the stage so that a highly contrasted area is in the field of view. 2. Increase the contrast using the condenser diaphragm. 3. Move the stage in XY to see the contrasted edge move with the stage. 4. Focus on the contrasted edge. 5. Move to the area of interest and refine the focus. Thank you for your attention.